Hello dear students, in this session let us review the answer sheet written by the student who scored 80 out of 80 in CASE EEB examination March 2019. Let us analyze what are all the simple and effective steps followed by that student to achieve this milestone. So let us begin. These are the front page of question paper as well as answer sheet. So the question paper, observe the question paper, subject is mentioned, date. So now the date will be 27/6/2020 and the timings and the marks. As you know, the maximum marks is 80 and some general instruction to the students. So if we come to the answer sheet, here there is a space to write your register number. So 11 digit space. So now your register number will start from 2020 and the medium you have to write whether you are English medium or Kannada medium, and the subject and the code will be mentioned. And here observe there is a serial number of main booklet. So this is the main booklet front sheet of main booklet, and here there is a space to write the serial number of answer sheet, additional sheet that is used. So usually we take additional sheet for maths paper. So if we take any additional sheet, you have to write the serial number of that additional sheet. Here if you take one, you have to write here additional sheet. If you take other, you have to write that additional sheet number. Clear? Next, here number of pages used. So if you think in main booklet, if there are 28 or 30 pages, here the main answer sheet booklet pages you have to write 28 or 30 like that. And if you are used additional sheets, like if you took any 2 sheets, so 28 plus 2 it becomes 30. If it is not, so just make an hyphen and just you write the total number of pages that you are used in main booklet sheet. Clear? And here this is the marks allotted for each questions, and this is done during the valuation, and here there is a space for invigilator signature. So now let us review the questions. So as you all know, the first main starts with multiple choice question. Here the first, observe each question here. Here the first question is related to AP. So what is the AP question? If the nth term of an arithmetic progression an is equal to 24 minus 3n, then its second term is, it is very simple. If they are asking related to the nth term, second term, third term, just here in the place of n you have to take 2 because second term. So if you take 2, 24 minus 3 2 is 6, 24 minus 6 it is 18. So option A. Second question, the line represented by 2x plus 3y minus 9 equals 0, 4x plus 6y minus 18 equals 0. It is related to linear equation. Observe the option. They are given intersecting lines, perpendicular lines, parallel lines, coincident line. As you know, perpendicular lines is not related to this. Clear? We don't have perpendicular lines in this lesson. We have other 3. So if they given like this intersecting they are definitely related to the coefficient relation. As you all know, A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. All 3 are equal. They are coincident. Clear? If A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, it is a intersecting. And A1 by A2, B1 is equal and it is not equal to Cn, is, as you know, they are parallel lines. So here you have to check the coefficient in these 2 equations. See 2 by 4, you will get 1 by 2, 3 by 6, 1 by 2, minus 9 by 18, again 1 by 2, all are equal. So if all are equal, it is coincident lines. So see, and observe the answer written by this student. See, there is a space between each and every question and the answers are underlined. And observe there is a margin for here there is a margin, and here there is a space for rough work also. There is a space for rough work, so you can use any rough work here, and don't extend this margin because they have to allot the marks when they are in evaluation. They have to allot the marks in this space, so please don't extend your writing till that margin. And see, first mean, clearly mention first mean, and mention all the questions correctly. Please write the question number correctly. Next, come to the third question. A straight line which passes through 2 points on a circle is a straight line, they are saying. Touches 2 points, so it is a secant. It touches a single point, it is a tangent. Clear? Next again, fourth question. Third question is related to circles. Fourth, if an area of circle is 49 pi, if an area of circle is 49 pi square units, then its perimeter is, so here they have given a area, that is pi r square. Pi r square is equal to 49. Clear? So what happens? 49 pi, right? They gave pi, so pi cancel, r square is 49, r will be 7. So what is a perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but a circumference of a circle. So what is circumference of circle? 2 pi r. Already 2 pi is there. R is 7. 7 2 is a 14 pi, which is an answer option C. And observe, when you are along with the answers, you have to mention the option, whether it is A option or B or C or D. Along with option, you have to write the answer, complete answer. Don't write only the option or don't write only the answer. Write both and correctly. Next, fifth question. The product of two consecutive positive integer is 30. Then it can be expressed algebraically. So it is again, observe quadratic. So here, consecutive product of two consecutive positive integers is 30. This product they are given. Product means multiplication. Consecutive, as you all know, consecutive means next numbers like 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 9 and 10. They have to be consecutive. So here, if you take any value for the x value, so here if I give, in first if I give 1, so 1 plus 2, it is 3, 1 and 3, they are not consecutive. Again in here, 1 minus 2 minus 1, so it is not a negative, we don't want negative because they said positive. So again 1 minus 3 minus 2, so it is not. So 1 plus 1, 2, so 1, 2. So this is a required answer, that is option D, x plus 1 is equal to 30. So now remaining question number 6. It is real numbers. As you all know, the relationship between LC and HCF. LCM of A, B into HCF of A, B is equal to A into B. So option C. And the value of cos 48 minus sin 42, other than the exact angles like 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, if there are any other angles, and exactly it is related to complementary angles. So as you all know, cos 40 minus, there is a minus sign, so definitely the answer will be 0. Last question in MCQ, P of A equals 0.05, then P of not A is, yes, if it is 0.05, just you subtract 1 minus 0.05, we have the relation, so you will get 0.95, so option B. So these C, please just leave space for each and every question and underline your answers. And as I told you, please maintain as neat as possible. So now let us go for second main 1 mark question. See, observe the graph. In a given graph, represent pair of linear equation in two variables. Write how many solutions these pair of equation have. How many pair of solution? So as you all know, if they intersect at one point, how many solution? 1, or you can write unique solution. If they are parallel, no solution. If they are coincident, many solution. Here they are intersecting at one point, this point, so unique. You can write this point also. How many solution? Unique solution or one solution you have to write. The word is just, it's just one solution or unique, and you can mark that point also where they are intersecting 4, 2. Otherwise you can write only one solution. See here also how the presentation of answers here. See the one solution in bracket, you can write unique. Question number 10. Here they gave 17 equals 6 into 2 plus 5 is compared with Euclid's division lemma As you all know, in Euclid division lemma, the positive integers and given integers, there is a relation a equals bq plus r. Here you have to compare this with this. So in the place of a there is 17, in the place of b 6, q 2, r 5. Then which number is representing the remainder here? 5. So remainder equals 5. Very simple question it is. Just you have to write remainder equals 5. Find the zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 3. Zeros of the polynomial, so just equate that to 0. So if it comes minus 3 equals plus 3, x is equal to square root plus r minus square root of 3. Minus 3 and plus 3 are the zeros, and this is also very simple. Write the degree of the polynomial. Definitely the one question will be related to the degree. So here observe all the highest powers. Please check at end till end. Don't decide starting high power. Here the starting power is 2. Many of them to write it quickly, so they will not observe till end all the power. They won't observe all the powers. So many of them 2. Okay, the degree of the polynomial is 2. They will write. No, please observe everything, each and every power. So here after that there is 3, highest power is 3. So the degree of the polynomial is 3. Just please don't write only the answer is 3. Please maintain the sentence. So the degree of the polynomial is 3. Underline the 3 value. So see how it looks very nice. Please maintain the same paper. So this 13th one, find the value of discriminant. Observe here they are not asking about the nature. If they ask nature, you have to find the value of delta and you have to check whether it is less than 0, greater than 0 or equal to 0. Then you have to say it is real and distinct, real and equal or imaginary. So here in this question they asked only the value of discriminant. So only find the value of d or delta, b square minus 4ac. If you find all this, you got answer a minus 8. And if they ask nature, you can write it is an imaginary roots. Clear? Last question in 1 mark question. Write the formula to calculate the curved surface area of first term of cone. As you all know, what is the formula? Pi r1 plus r2l. Pi r1 plus r2l. In the place of first term they ask curved surface area of cylinder or cone or TSA of hemisphere, like that, any. So definitely one question will be there related to the surface and area formula based question. Now let us move on to 2 mark questions. So 2 mark question. First it is related to AP. Find the sum of first 20 terms. That is, you have to find S20. So of sequence they gave first term, find D value by taking A2 minus A1. See here, observe here, you have to write like this. Given A equals 2, D equals 5, N equals 20, you have to find S20. See, this is how the first step you have to write. Next, formula. Definitely there is a mark for formula. Please write formula. And substitution, simplification and final answer, please put it in a box. It looks very nice. Next, it is related to triangle lesson. What is they are saying about? So in a triangle, AD is perpendicular to BC. That is, AD is perpendicular to BC means here one right angle triangle, here one. That means you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Prove that. They gave like this. So it is very simple. Just this is the given part, keep it as it is. For this, means here triangle 1, triangle 2, apply Pythagoras theorem separately. See here, if you apply this, AB square is equal to AD into BD. Again, so here if you apply Pythagoras theorem separately, so for both of this, so taking equation 1 and 2, adding equation 1 and 2, and you can get this proof. Clear? So AB square into, so taking equations, or here they gave one, AD square is equal to BD into CD. The same thing you can apply for BC into BD, AB square BC into BD, or here you can apply Pythagoras theorem adding both of, so finally the proof. So BC equals BD plus CD, the given, you can use it and you can solve it. So next question, 17th one, in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. If AD and 5 centimeter, BD equals 7 centimeter, AC. So here there is an option for this. You can here there is the two options. In one question you can apply BPT. In one question you can apply AA similarity. You can choose any one, which is simple. You choose that one. So here you can, if you solve this, what happens? Find the length of AE. What happens AE? So here you have to observe. AE means you have to take AD. They gave AC means you have to take AB. So 7 plus 5 you have to take 15, 12, 5 by 12, AE by 18. If you solve this, you will get AE value. Or either choose this one, taking these two triangles. Yes, making these two angles are equal because alternate angles. These two angles are equal, vertically opposite angles. So these two are similar because of AA similarity, and this is very simple. You can choose this. Next, related to solve for x and y. As I told you, one question is definitely related to solve for x and y. So take two equations and make the coefficients same and solve them, and the easiest, choose any method as you have substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method, but the easy method is elimination. You can choose that elimination method. Solve them by eliminating. You will get one value, x value, then substituting that value to the any one of the equation, you will get y value. Please mark x and y value separately, means put a box and it will be clear. Don't leave as it is, because the invigilators has to search where is x value, where is the final answer. So if you put it in a box, it will be very clear for them, x and y value. Next, 19th one, it is related to area related to circles. Area related to circles, and you have to find the area of shaded region. It is also very simple. So by observing the first, observe the figure here. What is the area of square minus 4 times of area of quadrant here, 4 times of area of sector, or you can take quadrant, anything, sector or quadrant. So area of shaded region, right? Area of square minus area of 4 sectors, and formula as you all know, a square minus 4 times of 4 into sector, it is 90 by 360, because it is 1 by 4 pi r square. Substitute pi 22 by 7. If you simplify, finally the answer is 42 square centimeter. Remember, here it is in the centimeter, so you have to write the unit in centimeter. Don't write only the 42. The answer is 42. You have to write the unit also, that is 42 square centimeter or centimeter square. Next question is construction. As you all know, one question will be related to the tangent construction. You have two tangents, either giving an angle between the tangents or giving the distance from the center. So here if you compare this question, draw a circle of radius 4 centimeter, construct a pair of tangents such that the angle between them means the angle between the tangents is 60 degree. As you all know, if it is 60 degree, what you have to take here? 120 degree. So taking the radius and taking 120 degree between them and taking perpendicular bisector, if you join, you will get this. So finally, as I told you, you have to write which are the required tangents. This statement is very important because here you have to know which are the tangents here. P and PB are required tangents, and you can write the angle mentioned in the question. Clear? Next question is related to coordinate geometry. Find the coordinate of points which divides the line segment A, B in the ratio 3:1. It is, if the ratio is given, definitely it is related to section formula. So just write the head A and B points, M1, M2, as you know. And here also the main thing is formula P of x comma y, M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2. This is the main important thing you have to follow, and substituting the values and simplification, and P of x comma y is 7 comma 3, and this is also just underline the answer and please maintain the neatness. Next, finally 22 question, prove that 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Yes, definitely this is also expected question. let us assume that is rational, first taking the contrary, and wherever it is a by b, co-prime taking co-prime, and simplification finally being the conclusion that is it is irrational. As you all know the steps, follow that. Next question, 23 question. The sum and product of zeros of quadratic polynomial are -3 and 2 respectively. Show that b plus c equals 5a. As you all know, we always represent zeros in terms of alpha and beta. So they are saying alpha plus beta is equal to -3, alpha beta is equal to 2. So as you all know the formula, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta is equal to c by a. So using that formula, so alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is given here? Alpha plus beta is equal to -3 is equal to minus b by a. So minus minus cancel, b is equal to 3a. Let me keep it as it is. Again, what is our next one? Here we are having, next it is alpha beta. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. So again 2 is equal to c by a. Clear? So here when you substitute here, c is equal to 2a. So by observing this, b plus c equals 5 or 5a. So by taking these two equations, you can substitute here b plus c and 5a, substituting. So c value and b value. So here c is equal to 2a. So what happens? b plus c, 3a plus 2a, it is 5a, which is our LHS. Clear? So when they are saying the zeros, definitely you have to take alpha sum and product formula and substitute them and show that which is through LHS and RHS. 24th question, find the quotient and remainder divided, and definitely the one question will be related to the division. Either they may ask for division or they may check verify using the formula, that is p of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x, the general formula. They may ask like that also. So or they may ask general division. So division, first write p of x, g of x, what is given, and regular division method as you all know, and finally write the answers in the box, that is q of x and r of x in the box. This is the presentation. This is the presentation of paper. And next is solve 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equals 0 by using formula. This is also very definite question, and for this also write the equation, write a, b and c value, and here also the formula is very important, that is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Substitute them, simplify them, and write the final answer in x value. So finally here write, so x value will get 2, make them separately because one will be negative, another will be positive. Let me go for 26th question. The length of rectangular field is 3 times of its breadth. If the area of field is 147, find its length and breadth. As I told you, there is a difference. There is some keywords which is related to linear and quadratic. Linear and quadratic. If it is some difference, age, like that, it is related to linear. Area, product, reciprocal, square, these are the keywords for identifying which is quadratic linear equation. So here the length, so let us write the length of the field be x, the breadth is 3x. As I told, the breadth is 3 times of its breadth. So what is, if the breadth is x, the length will be 3 times of breadth, so 3x. So let me substitute the area. As you all know, what is the area of rectangle? L into b. So length into breadth. So length is 3x, breadth is x, so 147. So x into 3x, 3x square, 140. If you substitute, x value will be 7. So breadth will be 7. What will be length? 3 times, that is 7 3s are 21. So here observe, this is the verbal type question. Please understand it and solve it. So next it is related to trigonometry, and here it is related to sides related. So for that you have to write the triangle. So write the triangle. Sine theta they gave. Sine theta, as you all know, Opposite by hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse. So you can take any angle, right? Opposite it is 12, hypotenuse is 13. So here find the values of cos theta and tan theta. So first we don't know the adjacent side. To find adjacent side you have to do the Pythagoras theorem. So if you apply Pythagoras theorem, 13 square is equal to 12 square plus BC square, you will get adjacent is 5. Clear? So cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse, so 5 by 13. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent, that is 12 by 5. So here also just put it in a box, so it will be very clear and it will be very easy for valuation also. Next, and here there is an option, or if root 3 tan theta is equal to 1, then theta is an acute angle, find sin cos theta. So here root 3 tan theta is equal to 1, so tan theta becomes 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3, and apply the angles and you can find the theta value. By substituting here you can find. So there is an option, so which is easy, you can choose that one. So next question 28 is related to again trigonometry, proof identities relation. So prove that 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta. So here if it is like this, definitely you have to rationalizing the denominator. So take LHS, rationalize the denominator, you will get. So here 1 plus, and here for denominator we are using this identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and finally you will get square. So again separate the denominators, so 1 by sin theta cosec, cos by cot, you will get an RHS. So here remember, here you have to take reciprocal ratios, division ratios and identities, all three. Reciprocal ratios like sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec or cosec is 1 by sin, and they are the reciprocal ratios. Division ratios are nothing but 2, tan and cot, and 3 identities. So using all this we are solving the proof in trigonometry. Next, it is a probability question, and in 2 marks definitely there will be one probability question, either related to coin or either related to dice or some defective questions. A cubical die number from 1 to 6 rolled twice. As I told you, if it is a die, the total possible outcomes are 6. If it is 2 dice or rolling twice, the total outcome is 36. So it is better to write this table. It needs 1 minute time to write this table. So if you write like this, it will not be confused. Directly you will get the answers. So what is the probability of getting a sum of numbers? Its face is 10. That means if we add 2 numbers of both the faces, the sum should be 10. So sum should be 10 means 4 plus 6, 5 plus 5, 6 plus 4. So 3. So n of s is 36. N of e is equal to 3. P of e is equal to n of e by n of s. So 3 by 36, or you can write it in simplest form. So it is 1 by 12. So if it is dice question, it is better to write the outcomes. Please write the outcomes and mark them, and it is very simple that you know the concept. So if you write like this, it will be very simple to identify the sum. They may ask some product like that, easily you can identify. Otherwise you have to think and write, so it takes time. So hardly it takes. So now let us go next question. Next question. So that is question number 30. Find the radii of 2 circular ends of first term of cone shaped dustbin or 15 centimeter and 8 centimeter. If the depth is 63 centimeter, find the volume of dustbin. So dustbin, it is a first term, means here volume means you have to take, just to write the first term form figure. If you write first term figure, so again, so now write the first term figure. We know that volume of first term, here basic is formula. So write the formula, again substitution, simplification, and here finally you will get the 26,994,994, and here the volume it is, you have to write, represent them in cubic centimeter. So here it is centimeter, so write in cubic centimeter. So final answer here, unit is also very important. So let's go for next question, 31, and here there is an option. Observe the option here. So observe here option. Prove that the length of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Or they gave one circle problem. Definitely here there is a chance of giving a choice between the theorems, or you have to write theorem 1 or theorem 2, or there will be the choice between the theorem and the problem. So definitely the theorem will be the definite question. So if you practice theorem, you can attend the theorem question itself. Here no need to attend this question problem, directly you go for theorem question. So now theorem, so as you all know, it is figure is very important for the, if without figure, if you are explaining everything, data to prove everything, it is useless. So figure is very important. So write the figure. For figure there is a separate mark. Data, construction to prove. In theorem there will be separate marks for each and every step. They won't give directly the full marks. For each and step there will be a separate marks. Clear? So write data, construction to prove, proof, and proving. Here as you all know, it is the second theorem. So prove that theorem by using RHS criteria and using the CPCT, and you can prove this easily. So now let us go to the next question. It is, see, observe, it is related to statistics. So definitely there will be choice between mean and median, or median and mode, or mode and mean, like this. So here observe, calculate the median of following frequency distribution, that is class interval they gave frequency. So this is related to median. So next one, it is related to mode. There is an option between median and mode, and which is very simple. Mode is very simple. Just because there is no need to extend the table, you can check, you can go for F1, F0 and F2 and directly using the formula, substituting and simplifying it. Or if it is easy median, you can do it this, or choose any one. Don't do both. Please, if you are very 100% clear, if your median it is clear, do that one, or mode, select any one. So here observe, here the choice is mode, as I told you, mode. So writing, first you have to write the data. So observe the table, by using the table write the data F, so data and model class, so L4013 and substitute formula is very important. Formula, substitution, simplification, finally mode is equal to 52. So writing this is very important, that is F1, F0, F2, H, L and everything. And substitution and formula, please write formula clearly, then the final answer. Next is graph question, ogive graph. So definitely there will be ogive graph, and as I told you, where the graph is present, adjacent to that you solve the data, or you write the question or solve them. So here during the medical checkup they gave one. Here observe, in this question, as I told you, during medical checkup there are 35 students. They gave 35 students in question, and they only gave less than 38, 40, 42, means they gave upper limit. And observe the CF, it is in increasing order, and the last number it is equal to the in the question given. So it confirms that the given itself a CF. So directly you can plot. So here observe the graph sheet. Please write the, here x-axis nothing but weight, so write weight, otherwise you write class interval, and y-axis is number of students, please write number of students or frequency, and mark x-axis. Here observe y-x-axis, scale, very important is scale, and mark each and every point. See, mark each and every point, please. So it, as it is less than graph, it will go upwards, upward curve. and write it is less than type OG. So if you write each and every point, you will get full marks. Otherwise, please here each and axis, scale, writing the names of x-axis and y-axis and marking each and every point is very important. Next question, 34th one, again it is AP, and for AP question you will have choice. See here AP question. So what is an AP question here? The 7th term of an AP is 4 times of its 2nd term. 12th term is 2 more than 3 times of its 4th term. Find the progression. Or you have other choice. The line segment is divided into 4 parts, forming, as I told you, 4 parts, 3 parts, 3 means A plus D, A minus D. 4 parts, A plus D, A minus 2D, A minus D, A minus 2D. Either you can take 3D also. So please remember. Now let us see the answer. They took A7 data. Using the data, please write the data part. So you will get equation 1. And if you go for second part, you will get equation 2. Solving them, you will get A and D value. And they asked to find the AP. So you have, using general formula, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, find the AP. So please observe, read 2 or 3 times AP question. Usually you feel that AP is a tough question. So please don't think that. Read 2 or 3 times, using the hints, solve them. Next, it is again coordinate geometry question. So observe here also there is a choice. The vertices of triangle ABC is given. If M and N are the midpoints of AB and AC, show that 2MN equals BC. This is very simple. First, what you have to find? You have to find the coordinates of M and N. As they are telling, it is a midpoints. They are the midpoints. So using midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Just using those formulas, find the coordinates of M and N. Find Mn. Mn means is nothing but directly using the distance formula, Mn. Find BC using distance formula, and they equate them. 2 times of Mn and this. See here, observe this. 2 times of Mn, 2 times of Mn. Here 2 times of Mn. If you check, you will get the equation. So here using midpoint formula, you got M and X coordinates. Mn find distance formula, BC distance formula. By equating them, given show that R. Or either you can choose the second question, that is vertices show that area of triangle. The vertices of ABC show that the area of triangle ABC is 4 times the area of triangle formed by joining the midpoints. Again here the question like this. So you have to write triangle A, B, C. You have to take 3 midpoints. You have to join all these and find these midpoints using again midpoint formula. Find area of this triangle and area of bigger triangle and show that it is 4 times. Area of a smaller triangle is equal to 4 times of area of, like this. This is how the proof of OR question. So you can choose any one, which is very easy and you know 100%ly, you know you can solve it. Choose that question. Next, and this is also a very definite question, which is that one. It is a construction question. Construct a triangle with sides 5 cm, 6 cm, 7 cm. Then construct another triangle whose sides are 7 by 5 of corresponding sides of first triangle. So here given AB equals 6, BC equals 7. See how the construction, it is very neat. So please maintain the neatness. See, as you all know, first write the given part AB, BC, AC. As you know, the greatest number you take the base and remaining take the sides. You got the first basic triangle. Here also there is a separate marks for each and everything. For basic triangle you have marks, and taking an acute angle you have marks, and making another parallel or another similar triangle, constructing another similar triangle, you have finally the required triangle is A dash, BC dash, you have to write, and similar, and this is 7 by 5 times of A by BC. So here this is how you will get full marks in this question. So next it is graph question. Again graph question. What is a graph question? It is find the solution of following pair of linear equation by graphical method. Again they will give two equations, 2x plus y is equal to 6, 2x minus y is equal to 2. So now as I told you, please express them in terms of y. Clear? So this is how the presentation should be. Don't scribble, don't write. Here see how the page, and here also the adjacent to the graph, do the working process. So now here 2x plus y is equal to 6. So please put a box for each, because here for table there is a separate marks for boxes. So now take only 3 points, it's enough. So put x is equal to 0, so y becomes 6. If you take 1, 4, if you take 2, 2. Again in this equation, so in terms of a y, so again 0, minus 2, 1, 0, 2, 2. So here the common points are 2, 2. So they intersect at 2, 2. Here also write x-axis, y-axis and scale. Write the scale and plot and mark each and every point. Please mark each and every point and write the names, the equation for the lines. So this equation, this line represent the y is equal to 6 minus 2x, or either you can write this, and this line represent this first equation. So please mark each and everything, and finally you have to write from graph or result. From graph x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2, because there is a solution, you have to write the solution, right? So it is intersecting, you have to write the points, where they are intersecting. That is 2, 2, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2. So last 38 question, and now it will end with 38, but in previous year now the pattern is changed because the 5 mark question is added, but in previous 2019 paper all 40 questions for only 4 marks. So now let us see. One question will be related to application of trigonometry. So angle of elevation of top of tower from 2 points at the distance 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of tower in the same straight line, it is complementary. Find it is the last question in your exercise. So draw. As you all know, complementary means that sum of two angles are 90 degrees. So if it is one is theta, another will be 90 minus theta. So writing like this, angle of elevation, so write theta 90 minus theta. So they are asking find the height of the tower. Here AB is the tower, BD is 4 here. Clear? Next BC is 9. So angle of elevation from the points, different points. So if it is anything, as I told you, any angle, just you express them as tan or in cot, please, and depending upon the adjacent, hypotenuse or opposite, you take express in terms of tan. Here tan theta, as you know, AB by BD, AB by BD, here adjacent, opposite by adjacent, so x by 4. Again tan 90 minus theta, you know, cos theta, that is x. Next step, by multiplying those two, tan theta into cot theta, x by 4, x by 9. So as you know, tan theta into cot theta is 1, because the in reciprocal ratio, tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. So if you cross multiply these two, tan theta into cot theta, its value is 1. So taking 1, so by simplifying it, you will get x is equal to, because we won't consider negative, plus or minus 6 as it is, but here we consider only positive. So height of the tower is 6 here. Clear? So please, in application of trigonometry, please read or twice or thrice the question, understanding the question, write the figure and simplify them using only tan and cot. You will get the answer. So next it is 39 question, and here also there is an option. Surface area and volume. Here it is a bottom right cylindrical shaped vessel made of metallic sheet closed with cone shaped vessel shown in figure. The radius of circular base they gave, or in second option or option. So using this figure, what they are asked to find, calculate the cost of milk to fill the completely this vessel at rate of 20 per liter. So find the volume of this vessel. First we have to find the volume of this vessel. Volume of this vessel will be cylinder minus, here it is cone shaped, there is a metallic sheet cone shaped here, so we have to minus this volume of cone here, and then you will get the volume of this whole cylindrical shaped vessel. Then you have to convert that into the liters and you have to find the cost. Or there is another option question, a hemispherical vessel of radius 14 centimeter is fully filled with sand. This sand is poured on the level ground. The heap of sand forms a cone shaped of height. That means here the hemisphere is converted into cone. See here there is a figure, see how the paper should be. So here the hemisphere is converted into cone. So now volume of, if it is, and remember if one shape is converting to another shape, here definitely they are related to volumes, their volumes are equal. So now substitute their formulas and equate them, you will get the radius. Using the radius, find the area of circular base. So finding the area of circular space, find the area occupied by the circular base and heap. So that means finally, so here area is 2464 and the radius is 26. Clear? So this is the paper. So now last question, 40th question here, 40th. So 40th is definitely is related to theorem, triangle theorem. Here we have 5 theorems: BPT, AA similarity, area of similar triangle, Pythagoras, converse of out of 5 they may ask any one. Please be prepared for all 5. Here they gave area. So there is some hints. BPT, as you all know, corresponding, the parallel is a keyword for that, parallel. Here the ratio of areas in the corresponding angles. Pythagoras, you know, hypotenuse they will give. Like this, you have to remember some keywords. As soon as you see that keywords, you have to remember that particular theorem. So here prove that area, ratio of area of two similar triangle is equal to square of ratio of their corresponding sides. First, as I told you, the figure is important. Write two figures, two triangles. Given you write, draw right, you have to take an altitude or perpendicular, and to prove in triangle and 90 degree make them equal, write this. And area formula, you take half into base into height, and by equating them you will get the proof. So please follow the steps, and here also there is a separate mark section for figure, given, construction to prove, proof and everything. So this is about the review of a particular student of KSEB examination March 2019. Please, what as I told you, the steps are the presentation part, follow that and score more. All the best. Thank you.